Ta-dow, da-da-dow, da-dow, dow.
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket. Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
If you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log. The restricted section is currently not lending any books. Oh, it's you, little cutie. It's so good to see you. More refreshing than a strong cup of tea in the after...
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart in it at all.
I mean, other than Jean, who really works that earnestly anyway? So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me? Nothing specific? You must just be here to see me then. Okay, I won't tease you any further.
So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend?
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which we're not currently lending out.
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Devat travel guide? I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Ooh, sounds like it could be helpful. Do you think we could take a peek?
I suppose I can try to find you a copy from the list.
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose?
Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. That said, come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I really wish people would just return their books. On time.
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more
Such a pain. I'm going out to bring those up. If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Tevat travel guide sooner, you'd better come with me.
Lisa seems really scary right now. Paimon thinks it would be best if you...
You really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. First, we can go to the souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So let's meet there shortly.
Refrain from making a racket.
Let's dance.
Cutie, you're here. Let's begin, shall we? Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock? Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by. So it is. In that case, I declare this the day of my life I wish I could get back because I spent my first ever outing with someone taking them on an annoying errand.
Don't you think that's a bit long?
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you. Make it more of an occasion.
Yes, yes! Let us pick!
This is a historical relic retrieved from some ruins by one of the Adventurers Guild. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, but this thing in the painting must be well over 1,000.
My goodness! This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the Northern Border Wind investigation. What is it doing here?
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
This pair? Soft, puffy, and very comfortable. Certain to make a little girl, well, in this, after all, they're the same kind worn by toy dolls. They're practically a badge of cuteness.
Bloomers? I'm sure to attract some strange looks if I dress up like a small child in public. Do you have some strange hobby you're not telling me about?
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
This is a historical relic retrieved from some. Sure, there's a bit.
My good.
You sure?
This is the toy doll I was talking about earlier. Doesn't she look lovely in those shorts? It does look a little bit terrifying, doesn't it? I wonder if you could find some other use for it.
Voodoo doll? Have you lost your mind? What could I have possibly done to deserve this?
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Me? You're asking me? That's right. I heard she enjoys items of historical interest. This is a new arrival. It took 3 adventurers to carry this big boy back from the ruins where they found it. It comes with a lot of history, as well as a lot of weight.
You do have strange tastes. If this is your way of saying you want to be my knight in shining armor, I'd rather you just say the words instead.
You sure? Can't change again?
This is a... Sure, there's a...
My goodness. This is one of the 3...
You sure?
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work of unparalleled significance for the research of ancient people's understanding of the elements. I will gladly accept it. Goodness, is that the time? Marjorie, one last thing. About the legend.
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? I have all sorts of items I could recommend. For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady. Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put two and two together as soon as I saw you here. Here you go.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time.
Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa.
Let's go and find the next overdue book.
Which should I choose?
Welcome to Good Hunter. Table for two?
Three!
Oh, my apologies. Please sit wherever you like, and call me over once you're ready to order.
So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation later?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Work is that bad, huh?
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are. Good Hunter's signature dish. If it's what you want, I'll try anything once.
You sure? Can't...
This seems like the sort of staple bar food you'd find at the tavern. It has an extremely strong flavor.
You sure?
What?
What does Lisa like to eat? She's been here a few times with Master Jean for afternoon tea before. I think she normally orders something A lady tends to eat cautiously on account of her physique, after all. On that note, I should probably be watching my own diet a little more.
I imagine that making a good vegetable soup takes good quality ingredients, cooked in the right order at the right heat for the right length of time. At least, those are the principles that apply when one is making potions. But from what I've heard, soup making was a popular pastime among...
You sure? Can't...
What? Eating salad is like piling on more and more elemental power. Raw, unfettered energy applied indiscriminately, with no elegance or control. It's the first mistake all magic users make when they're learning. But then again, if one genuinely had so much pure elemental power that they could...
You sure?
Finished ordering? Sit here, let's dine together. The ingredients are fresh. The Good Hunter certainly lives up to its reputation in that respect. Salad as a meal is a little bland, though. It always feels like there's something missing.
Paimon
getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called work. Let's have a little chat with Sarah about her library book.
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the Boar Princess.
The boar brisket? I'm sorry. I think we took that off the menu.
She means the book you borrowed.
Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed it and completely forgotten that I even... I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as I finish work.
Okay then. But make sure... Right. On to our next stop.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
So, you've got a taste for adventure. I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a... Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual... Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing...
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of... the Dark Knight hero.
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
You weren't even listening. Anyway, the Dark Knight hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice. But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors. Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that as proof of his existence. I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings, but in the depths of night, no one can get a good look at him. Perhaps that's why he only appears at night. Nevertheless, the sightings confirm that the Dark Knight hero is more than just a groundless rumor. Anyway, that's more. If you want to know more, ask around in the plaza. I need to serve some customers.
Dark Knight hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend, but just a little darker. Wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask around.
Even if you are a close friend. Even if you are a close friend.
What would you like?
Greetings, I am Timaeus. It's Mech. If we can.
This must be your.
That's right. Why not give it a go yourself? You'll be fine.
How can I?
All we are really much as one. The difference with alchemy is that every time I think I finally.
Hey, you should.
There's a lot of other over the. And as your adventure rank increases, more recipes will become. You're welcome. Well.
You're also here for Mondstadt's wine.
I will make you better. She's so...
All I can think about is D-Luke.
This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty. Let me know what you'd like and I'll wrap them up nicely for you.
Ah, yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"?
Take the hint.
Never mind. Your ignorance is...
Since you're here and Lisa is here and it's...
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like? Dandelions are one of our classics, and a personal favorite of Miss I know what you're thinking. Most flower shops don't sell dandelions. They're a nuisance to care for. Come to think of it, Miss Flora...
You sure?
Some flowers for... Mist flowers? You want them? You're sure? It's just that Lisa seems to use Electro quite a lot. Things could get a little bit dangerous.
You sure? Can't you...
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? Dandelions are... I know what... Come to think of it.
You sure?
Some flowers for... You want my help? I don't know if I have. I couldn't help but notice the flower on Miss Lisa's hat, though. Some flowers for Miss. These roses were bought from a traveling merchant. If you, Miss Flora thought maybe someone would like them.
You sure?
Some flowers.
Of course they're flowers. Give me a better price.
Moon pie. That's what
You want to know what flowers do? We're not particularly close, but she strikes me as... Yep, it can only... Can't you give me a better...
Some flowers for... Ah, Cecilia. This flower is a lot of effort to care for. I hope that I've been doing... But part of the Cecilia's charm is how...
You sure?
Ooh la la, such fine. This rare flower is only found in Mondstadt's very highest mountains. If only you had picked them for me with your own hands. They would have had twice the sentimental value. Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why...
Back to business? My business is selling flowers.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Well, what happened was... Oh no, what am I gonna do? I lost the book. A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but nothing. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where I left it.
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief. And their punishment will be 3, no, 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us to follow.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always...
Hey, sweetie. I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong. Why not see what you can do?
Elemental sensitivity? Use your elemental sight to look for clues.
Only at Quinn's Fruit.
Better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured.
Moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
Can't you give me a better price?
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book...
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so...
So...
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief was headed, shall we?
Wind place.
Снова я напиваюсь, снова говорю бокал. И несовместимы, у меня пустой бокал. Но я напиваюсь, снова говорю бокал. Мы не будем пары, ни бокал, ни бокал, ни бокал.